Hello, everyone, and welcome. Do you want to practice English and at the same time listen to a fun conversation? Then you are in the right place. In this podcast, we use clear and simple English, but we also talk about real life.
Yes, and today's topic is something you see every day personality. Some people are more quiet, some are more active. We call them introverts and extroverts. Both types are interesting, both types have strengths.
And we don't just read from a book, we are examples ourselves. I'm Chris, and I am an extrovert. I love being with people, talking, laughing, and going to parties. For me, energy comes from social life.
And I'm Anna, and I am an introvert. I prefer quiet mornings, reading, and small groups of friends. I don't need a big party to feel happy. For me, energy comes from calm moments.
So, in this episode, we will compare our lives daily routines, social situations, work, and free time. We will also talk about common myths, how introverts and extroverts can balance each other, and why both are important. Let's begin our journey.
In my daily life, mornings are very important. I like to start slowly. I make a cup of tea or coffee and I enjoy the silence. I don't want to talk to many people in the morning. Reading the news or a book gives me energy for the day. And when I go to work, I feel good if the environment is calm. I focus better when there's not much noise. For me, one or two good conversations during the day are enough.
My mornings are completely different. I like music and activity. Sometimes I call my friends when I wake up just to say hello. On the way to work, I listen to podcasts or talk to people on the train. When I arrive at the office, I feel great if I can chat with my colleagues. I don't like being alone for too long. For me, energy comes from people. The more I talk, the more awake I feel.
For social life, I prefer small dinners or coffee with one friend. In a big group, I often feel tired quickly. I enjoy deep conversations about ideas, books, or personal experiences. When people ask me about big parties, I usually say no. I don't hate parties, but after 1 or 2 hours, I need to go home. At home, I can relax and feel calm again.
Oh, parties are my favorite place. I enjoy meeting new people, dancing, and talking to different groups. I don't mind noise or music, it gives me more energy. For me, even if I stay out until midnight, I don't feel tired, I feel excited. I love networking events, concerts, and celebrations. And when I go home, I already think about the next event.
At work, I feel comfortable when I can sit at my desk and concentrate. I like to plan my tasks and do them step by step. For example, when I write emails or prepare reports, I can sit for hours without talking. Meetings are necessary, but I prefer short ones. When I work alone, I can go deep into details and finish projects with high quality.
Yes, and my style is different. I work best in a team. I like brainstorming sessions where everyone gives ideas. Even if not all ideas are good, talking helps me find new solutions. I don't like to sit quietly for many hours. I need communication, movement, and quick decisions. Sometimes I prefer action over long planning. That way, things move faster.
Okay, now free time. In my free time, I usually recharge alone. I love reading novels, walking in the park, or listening to calm music. Sometimes I travel alone because I enjoy discovering places at my own rhythm. For me, energy comes from inside when I have time to think and relax.
Nice. My free time is more social. I love going to the cinema with friends, playing team sports, or visiting busy places like markets or festivals. If I stay at home alone for too long, I feel bored and tired. To recharge, I need other people, laughter, and activities. That's how I feel alive. So, Anna, many people think introverts are always shy, nervous, or afraid of people. Do you agree with that?
No, not at all. Shyness and introversion are not the same. I am not afraid to speak, and I am not nervous when I meet people, but I get tired if I spend too much time in a big group. I need quiet time to recharge my energy.
Hmm, that makes sense. On the other hand, people often think extroverts are always superficial, like we only want to talk about small things and never go deep. But that's also not true. I love deep conversations. I just prefer to have them with many people, and I don't mind if the conversation changes quickly.
Yes, I think society sometimes creates simple pictures. Introverts are shy bookworms, extroverts are loud party animals. But reality is more complex. Introverts can be leaders, speakers, or teachers. Extroverts can be good listeners, too.
Exactly. It's not about limits, it's about preference. Where do you get energy? Alone or with people? That's the real question.
I believe introverts and extroverts can really complement each other. For example, Chris pushes me to try new experiences. Without him, maybe I would stay home too often. He invites me to social events, and sometimes I discover that I enjoy them.
And Anna helps me in a different way. She teaches me to slow down and reflect. Sometimes I jump into situations too fast. I talk before I think. But when I see how Anna listens and observes, I learn the value of patience. I learn to stop and breathe.
Yes, it's like balance. I give calm energy, you give active energy. Together, we can handle more situations. Even our friendship shows this. You remember that dinner last month? You wanted to invite 10 people. I wanted just two. In the end, we invited four, and it was perfect.
True, there was a group for me and also quiet corners for you. And everyone enjoyed the evening. That is the magic of mixing personalities. If the world was full of only introverts, it would be too silent. If it was full of only extroverts, it would be too noisy. But together, it works. So, Anna, after all this talk, what do you think? Is it better to be an introvert or an extrovert?
I think there is no better or worse. Both ways are natural. An introvert can bring focus, creativity, and deep ideas. An extrovert can bring energy, motivation, and connection. The world needs both.
I agree, and I also think we can learn from each other. An extrovert can practice listening more. An introvert can practice speaking up more. Every personality has strengths but also challenges.
Yes, and it's important to respect differences. Don't say, oh, you're too quiet or, oh, you talk too much. Instead, think, what can I learn from this person? How can we work or play together?
Exactly. And to our listeners, we want to ask you, what about you? Are you more like Anna or more like me? Or maybe a mix of both? Think about it and maybe try to explain it in English to a friend or even write a few sentences in a notebook.
Learning English is easier when you connect it to your own life, so use today's episode as practice. Talk about your personality, share your habits, and don't worry about mistakes.
Because the most important thing is communication. Whether you are quiet or loud, English can help you connect with people everywhere. Thank you for listening.
See you next time, and remember, be yourself in any language.